Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan here. Welcome to another edition of Dan's Thoughts. This one is extremely important, and I needed to bring this up right now. I apologize for them being so quickly. It seems that happens quite a bit, but regardless. So I found out when I got home from work today that the U.S. Senate is like a bill has been, is in what the hell do you call it? There's a pending bill, basically. They're reviewing a bill. And the bill has basically been implemented by the idiots up in Hollywood, okay? Over in Hollywood. And what it is what it does is it pretty much bans any sort of streaming or anything regarding copyrighted footage will not be allowed. So basically what that means is anything that could be considered copyrighted, like you got music, you've got video games, you've got images, anything of that sort cannot be posted on the internet without direct approval, permission from this company that, is owning it. So what does this mean? Basically it means you're going to kill the internet. Plain and simple. What they don't understand. Okay, let's just put this out there. What this means is there won't be any playthroughs at all. This will kill my hobby, my pastime, and it would kill millions of other people's pastimes. Like, think about it. Not only will it just do playthroughs. It's not just playthroughs, guys. It's reviews. What else? I'm trying to think. Even TV shows. Like, I mean, the TV shows that review games. They will be off the air if this bill passes. I'm not even kidding. It's that stupid. So, what I don't understand from this is that the only reason they're really doing this is because they're worried about losing money. Basically, these guys came up to them and said, okay, look at this. These people are broadcasting our stuff on the internet without, paying for it. That's all they told them. They're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So we'll get a bill going. That's just, they didn't even look into it, you know what I mean? The whole reason the internet was invented was to make it easier for that sort of thing, to access, media and, things around the world that are going on. It makes it easier through media. And the media is such a huge, network, so to speak, of, it pretty much controls the world, the media does right now, to be completely honest with you. So when you've got something so powerful and you take it away, what does that mean? We're back in the dark ages. We're in the 90s of internet. Are you really willing to do that? Think how many businesses, how many people are going to lose their jobs, their companies are going to go down because their whole business is involved around this media. Whether, video games, for example, maybe film reviews, whatever. It's all revolving around this one media. And if you take away the media, you seriously will kill the internet. Honestly, you know what? I'd laugh if the porn industry was affected by this. I mean, that's copyrighted, is it not? So, when people say I think 70% of the internet is porn, let me tell you, 100% of the internet will be vlog videos. Are you really willing for that? Do you really need to know what people are doing in their lifetime? Besides, you wouldn't even be able to wear this. Look at this. Right now, I'm wearing a Mass Effect shirt. I might as well take it off because this isn't my brand. It doesn't belong to me, so I don't own it. So I could get arrested for wearing this shirt on the internet. That's what it's about. What it is, what's going to happen is they'll implement a 10-strike rule. So you can post 9 videos and get away with it. On the 10th video, you're either getting fined or you're going to prison. And I'm not even kidding. And these things could be anything. Like, that little guy named, I can't remember, I think his name is Keenan. Or, is that his name? I can't remember, but he does the lip sync. He's the little guy who does the lip syncing of all the latest songs. He's gone. He can't do this. How many people watch his videos? Millions of people. So, when you got something like that, he's done doing his thing. Even though all these artists who show up in the video with him, give him permission to do the song, They still can't do it. I mean, even if you have to do written permission, it's for every single video. So for example, say I actually do somehow, let's say I'm doing a Rockstar game, and I actually talk to Rockstar's, head of or advertising or copyright, whatever the case is, whatever it is there. Say I personally talked to him. I said, listen, I want to do this. I want to promote your game. I want to show people what it's like so they can go out and buy your game, give them a reason to buy it. And, just completely let it, work out. And you'd be making more money out of this. And he said, yes, you can do that. You have our permission. I'd have to ask them however many times a full playthrough is. So whether that be, let's say it's let's say for Eleanor, that I did 107 parts for that. So 107 times I'd have to get his written permission. He doesn't have time for that. He's not even going to bother. So what does that mean? Nobody's going to find out. I remember back in the day when you were stuck in a game, you couldn't look it up you couldn't get a visual, like a video visual. All you could do was look in a guide that was written, like text written walkthroughs. Those are handy for some things, but not everyone wants to see that. They want to visually see it because people can word things differently and their grammar could be really bad, and then you end up getting lost and you can't figure out what you're doing anyways. So I don't get what their notion here is. Like, think of how many people are going to lose money. YouTube for one, Google is going to lose so much money. I mean, yeah, they're already billionaires and things like that, but YouTube is a huge, one of the biggest websites on the internet right now. And they're willing to take that all away just because someone said, oh yeah, these people are stealing our material. Not really, man. I mean, this is copyrighted, but it's your own work. Like, look at it, like a review is protected under fair use law. A review is protected. What I'm doing is protected under fair use law. Because, yeah, I may be showing the visuals. Now, what I do agree with is the cutscenes. Yes, those aren't mine. I don't usually talk in the cutscenes, but my input, my control, my decisions make that game my own. You know what I mean? Like, the experience belongs to me, and that is protected under fair use law. So you're basically saying, we have this right, but we're taking it away from you. Isn't that just ridiculous? And the thing that sucks even more is this is an American thing. I'm not American, but it affects me. It doesn't only affect me, but it affects people all over the world. It doesn't matter where you are. Because these U.S. congressmen idiots decided to do this, and they've pretty much been told by this one idiot that, oh yes, these people, like millions of people are stealing, even though really in actuality we're promoting them and making them more money. Apparently we're not. So apparently if we go away, they'll do better. I don't think so. The people are what make these things grow. Like, how many people go up to you and say, oh man, you gotta check out this movie, it's so good. Okay, because you could see a trailer. Oh, it looks okay from a trailer, but then it could be complete shit. And then for example, a movie that could look terrible, someone says to you, this is an amazing movie. We can't do that anymore? Are you kidding me? What the hell's wrong with you? So I don't see how this is gonna affect it, like how it's gonna work. To be honest with you guys, I don't think it'll pass. Knock on wood. But I gotta let you know my thoughts on this, and it affects me directly. Like, this is what I do for YouTube, and I'm trying to make it, another job. I'm trying to make this another form of profit for me, so that I can continue to do this. Because I mean, if you guys don't know, buying however many games in a year is a lot of money. So mainly what I do on YouTube, I want to at least get funded for it. That way I can use my other job for my life, like keeping, paying rent and, doing my, fixing my car, or, just anything car related, insurance, that sort of thing. I gotta keep that money for. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And if that all goes away, what will I have to do? I'll be able to do this. I have to wear no shirt though. I'd have to wear like a blank white shirt because it's not copyrighted. I can't show anything that's like, oh, I gotta take these off because they're Versace and the Versace's a brand, so now I gotta do this blind. Isn't that glorious? So, what are these guys thinking? Honestly, like, if it's an in Congress thing. It's not something where we vote on it. In Congress, they debate over it. But we can do something. I'm gonna put in a link in the description where it'll bring you to a page, and in the page it describes what the law is about, and you can email these congressmen and tell them your opinion. There is a default message already in there, but you can put in your own thoughts if you want. And you can say, this is not a good idea, but be professional about it. Don't say, you fucking assholes, what the fuck are you doing? They're obviously going to say, oh, throw that away. Be professional and courteous about your message. Say, I believe what you're doing is wrong. This will affect the whole internet. This will affect every single source of media. People will lose money. This is not a good decision. Make it like thorough and thoughtful and professional. Don't just go in a huge rage fit. That won't get anything done. So if you guys want to do that, you can click the link below in the description and voice your opinion. So be courteous about it though, guys, because we really want this to be done. Now the good news is it probably won't be passed for a while because these things take time. But it's better to nip it in the bud right now because we don't want to lose our very source of entertainment. Let's be honest. The internet is fun. I will have no reason to go on the internet anymore. Probably not, because I don't need to see a million people telling me about their lives, okay? I mean, there's some people I don't mind, but it gets annoying after a while. So, if you guys want to voice your opinion, go ahead. Let me know what you think of the whole issue. I will continue with Uncharted 3 later tonight. Don't worry. If you guys were wondering where that went, well, I will be doing it later, but this had to be said first. So, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can actually see again. Haha. And let me know what you think. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Voice your opinion. Click the link. Tell them this is a bad idea. And we'll hopefully get this thing overturned. So, thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.